Already popular. We love Isaac's Pima cotton because, I mean, truly, we don't really call these tank tops because they are tops. Like, they're not just a tank. They truly do stand on their own. But if you want to think of them as your layering pieces, they're also great layering pieces for you as well. I love that you get a little bit more of an open neckline here, but you don't have to worry about showing your bra straps or anything being exposed. You get that smooth look. They always feel really polished, and you get two of them. Originally $71, we're now at $42.99. So when you look at our clearance sale price, because you get two of them, they're $21.50 each. $21.50 each for wardrobe builders, wardrobe essentials that you will never put away. A681-746. Shop now for your size and color, 5X through extra, extra small. This is your ocean aqua and teal. If you're loving the pink that I have on, it's going to come with a red. So you get the pink ruby and the red, fewer than 300 to go around. This is your cadet navy and blue, fewer than 300 to go around there. And by the way, we can never bring these back in stock. Your two like absolute everyday neutrals, your cream and cappuccino, final 150 if you're liking that pack up. And then we also have a set of basics that can't be missed. Your black and your white. If you're loving the black and white, we have fewer than 100 to go around in that black and white option. A681-746, 24.5 to 30.5 inches long, depending on what size that you bring home. So as you see here on me, hitting me like just a couple inches below my hips. Nice fit through the shoulders and bust, and then it just glides over the rest of my body. Jackie, for anyone who has not met Isaac's Pima cotton, this is the ultimate introduction, a pack up of two at a clearance sale price. But can you explain why everyone goes crazy for it?
About Pima cotton, it's really unlike any other fabrication, unless of course you already own it and then you've already added all of these to your cart. So let's take a look at the Pima cotton. Feast your eyes on the top cotton ball. That comes from the Pima cotton plant, and it gives off an extra long staple. So when we knit this tank with this, it makes it extra durable, buttery soft, incredible stretch and recovery and movement. It has a substantial weight to this fabrication, yet it's 100% breathable. So it is a better premium fiber. And one thing that's important is that whenever you're shopping for your heavy rotation pieces, your pieces that you reach for again and again and again, your building blocks, your layering pieces, your foundation pieces for what you're going to throw on for the rest of the day, I want you to think about investing in the better fabrics. The best fabrics will last longer, wash better, and hang beautifully on the body. They'll retain their vibrancy. So all these gorgeous, saturated, rich, bold colors that you see now will stay just like that. That's the beauty of Pima. It's a better fiber. Think about it as being the cashmere of cotton, if you will, the champagne of cotton. It's the best that you can get. Okay, now so we've covered the fabric. Let's talk about the shape. You're seeing it on Vanessa. Look at how flattering this is, floating over the body, hitting just at the top of the hip. The neckline, still giving you room for the perfect bra. You don't have to worry about, what do I do? Do I need to invest in anything new? You've got the perfect amount of coverage. The arm doesn't dip too low, so it's not going to be revealing much under the arm. We don't like that when it's just really big, gaping open under the arm.
Right.
We like the length. We like the neckline. If you're somebody that says, you know, I'm not a sleeveless girl, I kind of like a little bit more coverage, great. Slip a little cardigan over this, toss that great poplin shirt that we had over this too, wear this under your blazers. Think about this as being the building pieces.
Yeah, I mean, Jackie, to your point, like, it's the building piece that you don't feel like you can't take your jacket or your cardigan off. Like, sometimes you get that cami with the little thin straps and you're like, okay, I don't want to do a strapless bra, but if I wear my regular bra and I don't want to take my top off, my cardigan or whatever, because you're going to see my bra straps. This is the top that stands on its own. So if it's your layering piece, great. But if that occasion comes where you're taking off the denim jacket, you're taking off the cardigan, you don't feel like you're going to be exposed. You don't feel like it's too tight. You don't feel like it's too short. It's a top that stands on its own that's also perfect for layering. If you're loving the pink that I have on, it's gonna come with the red that you see there on Brittany because you're bringing two home for this clearance sale price of $42.99. So when you look at our price, $21.50 per top. So here are your color choices. This is ocean, aqua, and teal. Remember, you get two of them for an easy pay of $14.33 a month. We're down to our final 300 in this set. It's going quickly, and these are never coming back in stock. Here is the pink, ruby, and red that I've been wearing, also very popular. Here is our cadet navy and blue, if you're loving these two colors. And then we have two of your ultimate neutrals. We have cream and cappuccino and black and white. So here's your black and white. Final 6 dozen in the black and white, and they're gone forever, never coming back. And then we also have the cream and cappuccino combination available for you as well. This pack up was $71. And I mean, well worth that investment. We're at $42.99. And Jackie, the thing I love about Pima cotton is I have a top from when I first started here at QVC. So about it's a little over 4 years old because I was like, what is everybody talking? I got to try this Pima cotton, see what everybody's talking about. I've washed and worn and washed and worn, and it looks like the day that I brought it home. It hasn't shrunk. It hasn't faded. When I put it on with a pair of jeans, it looks great. But because of the fabric, if I want to wear it with a trouser and like a dressier shoe, I don't feel like I have to put a blazer over it. The Pima cotton is polished enough that I can do that.
Absolutely, and that speaks to the fabric. And I'm sorry to cut you off there. It speaks
Oh no, you're fine.
to the fabric, Vanessa, because it has this almost luster to it, almost that silky hand. When you're thinking about would you wear just a plain tank to the office under a blazer, you'd be like, I don't know. But this one is more luxurious, it's more decadent, it's got more of that elevated feel to it. So we're looking at something that truly is a great standalone piece on its own. The neckline is so flattering, it's so chic, this classic almost semi boat neck, nice a wide neckline but still giving you all the coverage for your favorite bra. If you're somebody that doesn't like to wear things too low, you want to cover up maybe a little sun damage, maybe you want to make sure that you're covering yourself up, this is perfection. Maybe you're going to wear this with just a shirt over it, like our fabulous poplin striped shirts look amazing tossed over this. Think about this as having these pieces in your wardrobe that are the canvases, the building blocks to getting your outfits ready.
And then think about that at $42.99, Jackie. For two of them, you get two of them, a 681-746. We're getting limited in some of our sizes, so truly this is the time to make your decision. Make sure that you complete that purchase, and you can always give us a call to place your order, 800-500-7590. This is your cadet navy and blue. We also have the pink, ruby, and red. Here is ocean, aqua, and teal, final 300. And then we have two more choices available for you. Here is the cream and cappuccino, final 120. And then we also have the black and white, which is very limited. So if you can grab your size in that one, do it for sure. Jackie, I feel like it seems like it would be easy to get basics right, but I feel like they're the hardest thing to shop for because sometimes like you see your bra strap or the fabric is thin or it doesn't feel polished, it's too short. So when you lift your arms up, you see your belly button. This is just so well designed.
Well designed, and it's so hard to find the caliber of these. If you go and look in your stores near you and you go, I just want a really great, I want to get the best fabrication, I want to make sure it's got the length I want, I'm looking for some bold saturated colors, this is what you're looking for. It is practically impossible to find pieces like this. When you see opportunities, and I always think, take the opportunities, like always, you see something, grab it. If you don't fall madly in love with it, you can return it, no problem. But what I want you to do is get these home while they come at this just like huge opportunity today. Get them home, try them. These are going to be the basis of your wardrobe. forming the foundation of your wardrobe, you will always be reaching for these pieces. What I might suggest is, if you're not sure, just get the black and white.
Yeah.
You've always got an occasion to wear the black and white. You always need them. And if it's within your budget, what I would say is definitely the black and white, and then pick up one of the other pairings of colors.
I mean, I feel like with basics, you can never go wrong, especially when you see clearance sale prices. And honestly, like if we have your size in that black and white or that cream and cappuccino, which are our two most limited, those are like, you don't even have to think about how you style them. So grab those. But if you're ready for some color, and you should be, I feel like it's the season for color and having fun with our fashion, then maybe grab some of our fashion colors. We have the cadet navy and blue. Here is the pink ruby and red. And our final choice is ocean aqua and teal. You get two of them for $42.99 instead of $71. Everyone's loving these. They're not coming back. So if we have your size and color that you want, make sure that you're placing your order, a 681-746. When you look at our price, we're at $21.50 per tank top. $21.50 each, but never coming back. Everyone was loving our true denim with the embroidery that we shopped for earlier in the show.